What's going on, family? It's your boy Preach here, and today we have something very special planned for today's video. Real quick, I just have to say this is for entertainment and educational purposes only, ages 21 and up. Now that we got that out of the way, today we have a cigarette review that I am very freaking excited about. The Pall Mall Menthol Short. Now, I've never smoked a Pall Mall, but my dad actually told me, my great-grandpa, who I never got to meet, this is what he smoked. So I'm actually super excited to check these out. And it is an old school cig, bro. These have been around since 1899. Since the 1800s, this brand has been around. So let's see how they compare to what I normally smoke. I normally like Marlboros and Camels are my go-to. Like Camel Turkish Blend Menthol, or like a Marlboro Menthol, a Marlboro Black 100 Menthol, something of those sorts. I like the Menthol Smooths too by Marlboro. But yeah, guys, looking at the packaging, they look old school, bro. It's not too fancy of a pack. It's real small and compact. And I'm super excited to check these out. So let's go ahead and open these up. Let's go ahead and open these up and see what they're looking like. Let's tear that paper. Okay, decent smell profile. And old school, bro. Shout out to my great granddaddy. These are what he smoked. And looking at it, you can see they have the little logo on the filter. It is a white cig with an orange filter mouthpiece. Very classic design, very classic look. Today's Zippo we're using is this one right here from the collection. This has kind of been my go-to the last couple days. Without further ado, let's spark this thing up and see how it's hitting. Was having some technical difficulties with the wind right there. But it's lit. We're back in action. At first impressions, it's a pretty strong flavor profile. Definitely get a strong menthol flavor. It's not really subtle. It's definitely a strong menthol flavor. If you know me, you know I usually get 100s, but I thought it would be great to try the shorts, old school. The mouth to lung hit is pretty nice, pretty decent, no complaints there. It's definitely a full-bodied smoke. It's a lot stronger than something like a light or a casual smoke. It's definitely got a heavy profile on it, but it's super smooth while getting that pull on the back of the throat. I'm actually fairly impressed with this cigarette because they're not the most expensive, they're not the most popular. I really didn't know what to expect with them, but this is actually a pretty nice smoke. I got to give Pall Mall a little shout out with that. I would definitely say this cigarette is a thumbs up. Yeah, I would definitely say it's a thumbs up. Definitely going to enjoy the rest of this cig. I got to say, taking everything into the consideration, from the brand recognition to its time of being around, I mean, I can see why the company's lasted since the 1800s. It's a pretty good cig. Now, is Pall Mall going to be my new go-to? Nah, probably not. You know, if you guys have seen my cigarette collection, you know I got all sorts of brands, lengths, everything in my collection. Excuse me, had a little burp there. Got all sorts of cigs in my collection. Got all sorts of Zippos in my collection. But this is definitely one that I'm going to smoke from time to time. And in my book, this gets a thumbs up. So I love you guys so much. It's your boy Preach signing off. I hope everybody has an amazing day. Peace.